Hey honeybees, welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa and today we are doing a very special pick a card reading just for you. This is going to be your next sexual encounter and we are going to be using the tarot sexual magic. So this will be an 18 plus reading. If you are under 18 honeybees, please click off now. All right, for those of you that are left, we have 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will give you guys a few moments to decide which pile or piles you feel most drawn to. Timestamps will be in the description. And as usual, keep in mind that energy is fluid. Time is an illusion. Roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. And if you don't like the story that I tell in this reading, change the outcome. It is that simple. All right, honeybees, I'm so excited. I will meet you there. Hello, my pile 1 people. Your next sexual encounter. This is your reading. So, first of all, damn, Gina. Damn. This is incredible, guys. Not only is it spicy and passionate, but it is so loving as well. Okay. Now, first thing I have to mention, we have the Ace of Chalices and we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Lovers in this pile. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. This is beautiful, passionate, penetrating lovemaking, okay? I mean, look at the fire in this. Just the passion is off the charts. This is true fulfillment when we're talking about sexuality here. This is everybody enjoying these moments, getting lost and swept up in the deep emotion and the deep passion. This is reciprocal. This is, partners that are in sync completely. For some of you, what's interesting here is a lot of partners, when they become comfortable with each other, they tend to direct each other verbally. Hey, move a little this way. Hey, go faster, go slower. But I feel like even if this is your first time, sleeping with this person, I get the impression that you guys are going to almost communicate telepathically. You guys are just going to energetically know what the other one wants, and it's just going to happen. Like I said, you guys are going to move as one. This is a beautiful, incredible energy. Now, I also I asked a lot of questions when I was pulling cards for these decks. First of all, I asked, who, what, where, when, and how, and why. How will you meet this person? When will this happen? What will it be like? Will you enjoy yourself? All those questions. I have to say it, guys. In terms of where you meet this person, the first thing that came to my mind is you might meet them at church. You might meet them at church or temple, or you might meet them at some kind of spiritual gathering or function. Or the other story that I'm hearing is this person's going to come into your life when you tap into your own spirituality. Okay, where you guys are going to be, it's almost like you guys raise your vibration, where you do this, you kind of have this dark night of the soul, time period, and you guys come out of it, stronger and just more. I feel self-love and happiness and fulfillment as you're coming out of this stage, developing a higher understanding, and for some of you, it's the opposite. This person is extremely spiritual, and that's one thing that's going to give you a hint of who it is, and honestly, with the tiger lily here showing up, I feel like this is going to be kind of that love at first sight type thing. It's you basically see each other, your eyes meet from across the room, and there's just this chemistry, okay? And it's not that kind of let's get down right here, kind of electricity, okay? It is that slow burn, yummy, I want to have your babies type passion, guys. So the other thing I'm hearing with that is if you don't want to be pregnant right now, this is the time to be careful, be safe, use some condoms, use birth control, do what you gotta do. But I'm hearing that that's very possible as well. Now let's get a little bit more into your sexual encounter. So first of all, with the lovers here, the first thing I heard was, the song Yeah by Usher, a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed. And I feel like, regardless of gender, that's going to be how it is. I think you guys are going to shock each other. I feel like both of you have this really composed exterior about you in front of other people, where you tend to kind of you seem like someone who follows the rules, someone who just walks the normal path. But when you guys, engage in this passion and you start your foreplay and you get into, those sexual moments, you guys are going to both transform into a couple of freaks. And I love it. I love it. I feel like you guys are going to surprise yourselves in the best way. It will be freaky deaky. Okay. And then I'm also getting here is we might have a little bit of domination going on here. Now, it could be the masculine who has that more dominating, or it could be the feminine, energy. Either way. But I'm also seeing with the people in the background here, there's going to be this sense of voyeurism, or this excitement based on a possible voyeurism. For instance, I feel like you guys might actually have sex somewhere semi-public. I don't feel like it's going to be at your house or their house. And if it is at your house or their house, you guys have roommates and you're being loud and they probably hear you. Or your windows are open and the shutters are open and someone might see or hear you, and it's almost like a turn on to you guys, the fact that someone might see this or someone might hear this. But once again, I'm feeling for some of you, this might be in a semi-public place. It could be in your workplace. You guys sneak off and, it happens. It's passionate. It's incredible. I do have to say you both get off. I've heard that like 5 times in my head. And I was like, Alyssa, don't say that. Don't say that. You can imply that. But no, you guys both get off. I will just say that right now. Yeah, I just feel like this is... look at this. Look at the devil card here. That is a satyr holding a dildo in an orgy. Okay? Now, I don't necessarily feel like you guys are gonna, your first or your next sexual encounter is gonna be in an orgy. But I feel like, especially with the lovers here showing up with the multiple people, I feel like this is going to be your guys' dynamic in bed, or dynamic sexually. I feel like both of you have this ability to transform, and be flexible and adapt to the situation based on what your current pleasure is, based on what your partner wants. Like, I feel like you guys would have incredible slow lovemaking. I feel like you guys would have incredible frenzied lovemaking, angry lovemaking. I see that you guys could role play and it could be incredible. You could use toys. You could, dominate each other. You could do just about anything. I really feel like you guys are gonna explore everything in this relationship. Now, obviously, with that message, I'm getting that this next sexual encounter it's not going to be the last that you have with this person. I'm going to say right now, I feel like this is going to be a lasting situation or lasting relationship between the two of you. With retreat showing up here, honestly, the other thought I got is if you are with somebody right now, okay, I get that this is finally going to Like, you guys have been together a while and maybe you haven't had sex yet. Maybe you haven't done that yet. You guys have been waiting for the perfect time. And I feel like you guys, find some kind of space where it just happens. It just feels right. And it's fireworks, guys. It's amazing. I don't feel any awkwardness from this at all. I don't feel any awkwardness in fact, I feel like after this lovemaking, I feel like you guys are going to be lost in dreamland. Okay. You guys are going to go your separate ways for the day, and you're just going to think about each other, and you're going to look back at, what happened between you two, and it's going to feel so surreal. You're going to be like, did that really happen? That blew my mind. Like, that was incredible. That can't be real. That had to be a dream. It was just too amazing, too delicious. And I feel like you guys are both going to be pining for each other. And that's why I think this is going to happen again and again and again. I definitely don't think this is the end. Another story that I got is some of you might be engaged to be married, okay? And you guys might be getting married very soon. And some of you, maybe you waited till marriage to sleep with your partner, to make love with your partner. And with this retreat here, maybe that's talking about your wedding night, okay? And that's beautiful too, guys. I feel like this, if that's the case, if this was something you guys waited a long time for, or you waited to enter into a higher commitment with your partner to do this, I feel like either way, it is going to exceed your wildest expectations. I mean, once again, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Lovers here. Let me say that for those of you in the back. The Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. This is incredible energy. To me, even though this isn't the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, which talks about basically, everything you could possibly want, or the Sun, true fulfillment, and abundance and stability and emotion and all that. With these showing up and these being such beautiful starts, that's why I think this is going to be a lasting relationship. So this is someone that you could literally end up with. This could be your true love, not to throw that out lightly. But once again, I feel like this person's going to be very spiritual, and or you're going to be very spiritual. This is going to happen right after you reach some kind of spiritual understanding, or you go through a level up. You could meet this person at church or in some kind of spiritual gathering. I don't feel necessarily like you guys are going to meet at work, though. I feel like either you've known this person a long time already and you originally met them in some kind of spiritual setting or gathering, or you guys, like I said, I keep hearing spiritual, okay? I keep hearing spirituality that is so strong and prevalent within the energies of both of you. Let's see if I get anything else here. I feel like they're gonna have dark hair. I also feel like they're going to be tall. Not super, super tall, but taller than you. Probably a little taller than average is what I'm getting. I feel like they're going to actually be very fit, very healthy. Regardless of gender, they're going to really care about their health. Yeah, I feel like they really take pride in their looks as well. I feel like this is going to be someone who's super attractive, super beautiful, super handsome, super yummy. I gotta say that, guys. I feel like they're going to have very distinctive fixtures, very fixtures, very distinctive features about them. There's something that just catches your eye immediately. But I feel like the minute you see this person, you're going to be getting tingles all over, and it will just be done. It will be done. It will be, you're cooked. You're ready to go. That's how I'm feeling. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to sum it up by saying your next sexual encounter is going to be incredible. It's going to be with someone passionate and thoughtful and loving. You guys are going to be in sync. And honestly, guys, this is probably the one. Congratulations. All right, honeybees, if you got to the end of this reading, please leave a red heart in the comments so I know how many of you watched the entire thing. I love you guys so much, and please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this. Take care, honeybees. Hello, my pile 2 people. Your next sexual encounter. This is your reading. Okay, guys, this is gorgeous. Okay, this is some next level romance. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a bit of a slow burn, guys. I think that there's going to be a lot of build up to this sexual encounter. I feel like this person is going to pursue you. Okay, I feel like they're going to pursue you on the daily, and they're going to do it in the most romantic ways. Now, that could be reversed. You could be pursuing this person, and there's a bit of a very fun, lighthearted, romantic, dreamy chase here. But I basically see this is like Shakespeare level courtship. Okay, it's almost like if you have a balcony or they have a balcony or a trellis or a window with a tree right outside of it, I feel like someone's gonna climb up it, knock on your window, or you're gonna knock on their window and hand you flowers through the window, or climb in your window just so they can give you a kiss goodnight, like that kind of stuff. This is I keep wanting to say Romeo and Juliet kind of stuff, but we all know how that ended, so let's not think about the ending. Let's just think about the beginning of that relationship. Okay, I feel like there's going to be something very youthful and very exciting and dreamy and romantic, and I keep hearing Piscean. You might be a Pisces, or this person might be a Pisces, or some of you guys might have a lot of water in your chart is the other thing I'm hearing. But this is gonna be just that storybook romance. Okay, and like I said, because this is that slow burn, I feel that when this sexual encounter happens, it is explosive. Okay, explosive. Right here we have the world. Okay, starting your spread, we had the world. This is a whole new cycle. This is basically your person eating you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And likewise, I feel, and on that note, I feel like this person is going to just eat you up, okay? They are going to eat you up. And I feel like you're going to do the same to them. I just get this sense of devouring each other, okay? In the most sexy way possible. You guys, because you were doing this dance and you guys were building up that suspense and building up that sexual tension and indulging in each other a little bit more every time. When this happens, I feel like you guys can't get enough. Okay, so not only do I feel like that first encounter between you two is just gonna be passionate, and I get the feeling of frantic, but so delicious and so hot. Okay, I feel like right after you guys go through round 1, here's round 2, and after round 2, here's round 3. There might be a very quick intermission to get a drink of water because you guys are just sweating. Okay, but you guys are right back to it. This could be an all-night affair, that is for sure. I feel like this is gonna happen when one of you guys go to the other person's home. I feel like you guys might have met at work, or if you guys are in college, maybe you're both students. I do get that it's probably in the workplace that you guys met, and it just kind of became this slow chase. Okay, and you guys were definitely talking a lot is what I'm hearing. There was a lot of communication between the two of you, and it was a lot of romantic communication and sweet and respectful and dreamy communication. And you guys might hang out, you might go out and get some drinks, or may go out and get some food, and there might have absolutely been some kissing, that happens and that kind of stuff. But it was all very just romantic, not going past a certain point. Definitely that courtship feeling. But the minute that one of you comes over to the other's house, I feel like you guys, the image that I got was that you guys maybe sit down and watch a movie, and during the movie, there's so much sexual tension between you guys that neither one of you can actually pay attention to the movie. It's like you guys are so in tune to the person next to you that you can't focus on anything else. And I'm guessing that in the middle of that movie, it goes down, okay? It's like almost like you guys are sitting there, you guys look at each other, and then you basically thrust your bodies at each other. That is what I'm feeling, pile 2 people. And then I feel like this is all night lovemaking. All night lovemaking. And then in the morning, you guys are still awake. I feel like no sleep is to be had here. And there's just this beautiful comfort between you two. This beautiful just element of safety. It's like literally there's no regret the morning after, okay? At all. In fact, I feel like you guys are both feeling so peaceful and so fulfilled and so content, with each other. You guys probably, while you're still naked, one of you goes off and gets some coffee from the kitchen, grabs a couple bagels or a couple bowls of cereal, brings it back to bed, and you guys just sit there and you just talk and you eat and you drink coffee and you just enjoy each other. I feel a lot of that beautiful, beautiful, touching. It's just gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. I feel like you guys are going to be so romantic, in your daily lives, even before this sexual encounter, that other people are going to be really jealous. Okay, that's another message I got, is it might actually make a lot of people envious, a lot of people jealous, because there's just that connection that is so obvious between you guys. So obvious. Now, the other thing that I'm getting with the codependency and stay optimistic about your love life here, plus these 2 cards, I feel like this happens when you both need it the most, okay? And I don't like to use the word need lightly, but I feel like you guys show up at the perfect time for each other. Divine timing is definitely at work here. Now, whether this is a forever connection, I actually feel like that's up to you guys. I feel like that's up to you and it's up to them. I don't feel like the future is completely set in stone here, okay? It's very possible for some of you, this is a relationship that's meant to show you how much you deserve, meant to show you how beautiful or wonderful or handsome you are and how much you have to give. For some of you, this is about unlocking passion, okay? And that's the major point of this romance. I feel like if it's a romance that lasts forever, it is a conscious decision on both your parts to continue this. And if you do, the impression I get is that it will be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But the beauty of this whole situation is I feel like you guys will both realize that you're not... I almost feel like you guys felt like you had no choices, okay? Where you just felt that someone would come along one day and you would just go with them, or you would have to go with them because that's all you deserve. And maybe they felt the same way. And I feel like in this connection, you guys are going to realize the world is your oyster. There are so many fish in the sea. You are not limited to 1, 2, 3, 10, 25 choices. There is an endless sea of people in this world who will love and appreciate you for the incredible being that you are. And I feel like this relationship is such a confidence booster for both of you that it just shows you guys, that your future is limitless in terms of the potential. And so, like I said, I feel like this could be a connection that lasts forever and it would be beautiful, or you guys could part ways. And if you guys do part ways eventually, I feel like it's going to be done in a very beautiful, very healthy, very adult manner. And then you guys will both go off and find other people who you love just as much. I know that sounds interesting, guys, but I feel like choice is the major thing here. Now, that was a bit of a tangent on this, because we're talking about your next sexual encounter, not the rest of your life, but I feel like that was an important message. I feel like this is a milestone in your life, guys. For some of you, this is your first time ever. Okay? For some of you, you are a virgin and this is your first sexual encounter, okay? And if that's the case, I want to say right now that this person is going to be so wonderful with you. Now, did I see that explosion, that frenzy, that passion? Yes. But I still feel like this person is going to be so conscious of your comfortability, and they're going to be so thoughtful. I feel like the way that this happens, you're going to feel safe and it's going to be comfortable. There's going to be no awkwardness here at all, guys. At all. I feel like there's going to be nothing but beauty in this sexual encounter. Now let's see if I get anything else here. I feel like you guys can just gaze into each other's eyes. I get the impression that you guys could be sitting in a room full of people and you guys just look at each other and you don't have to say anything. It's like you guys just look at each other. You know what the other one's thinking. I feel like if you're talking to someone else and, they make a joke or you make a joke, you'll look at your person will look back at you, and you guys will communicate, your thoughts on it telepathically. It's very interesting, but I think that's going to be part of what makes people jealous about this connection. Clues as to a little bit more into when and where, or not where, but who, this is going to be. I do get that this person is most likely going to have dark hair. I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer. Now, not long, like to the point of the shoulders. If this is a masculine energy, I feel like it's going to be, wavy and just a little bit longer, like right above the ears. It's going to be hair that you're going to want to run your fingers through, and I think you will. If this is more a feminine energy, I'm actually getting that it's going to be a little bit more of a variety of, hair colors and features. I feel like it's going to be, dark hair or possibly red hair or blonde hair. So like I said, we have a pretty big spectrum of hair color there. I feel like both of you are beautiful. Okay, I really feel like both of you are extremely beautiful people in this very earthy way. Okay, so I feel like this person that you're thinking of, they're going to be there's going to be something very healthy about them in terms of their body features, but they're also going to have, a full body. Okay. They're going to have curves in all the right places. They're going to be full in all the right places. If this is female energy, I feel like there's going to be, big breasts, big booty, thick thighs, but very just beautiful and earthy. If this is a man, I feel like he's going to be very earthy in his, physique as well. I feel like he could be, I wouldn't say short, okay? I wouldn't say short, but I would say probably average height. Might be actually about the same height as you, and if they're taller, it's not too much taller. I'm almost feeling like maybe 5'7" is around or 5'7" to 5'9" is around where this person is in terms of height. A masculine energy. I'm getting that stocky build, not super muscular, but definitely a strong body type. And once again, I feel like this is someone that you probably meet in the workplace, or if you are in college, I feel like this is another student at the college. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like this is going to take time. And if you resonate with this pile, I think you already know who this is. I think this is already someone that either is actively pursuing you or you're actively pursuing them. And just keep in mind, if this is the beginning of, this connection, if you guys just met and you guys are just talking and things are just kind of kicking off romantically, this is going to take some time to manifest. But believe me when I say it will be worth it. All right, my pile 2 people, if you got to the end of this reading, please leave a green heart in the comments so I know how many of you got to the end. I love you guys so much, and please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like so. Take care, honeybees. Hello, my pile 3 people. Your next sexual encounter. This is your reading. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? So, first of all, we have the Tower card. We have, I just want to point this out, 4 of Wands. Damn. We have the Moon. You see all that's going on here? Like, wow. Okay, where do I even start? Pile 3 people, where do I even start? Y'all a bunch of freaks, and I love it. Like, this is amazing. This is also amazingly kinky, okay? There is some major kink. I feel like in this connection, when this happens, I feel like you both know what you're doing. I think you guys know all the right buttons to press. I feel like you guys know all the right moves. I feel like this is almost a bit of a competition between the 2 of you. I feel like when this happens, each one of you are going to try to outdo the other. Which one can make the other faster? When can, who can go faster? Who can drive the other crazier? I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a battle of wits here. I want to say, first of all, you guys could be fire signs. Okay, I feel like you both could be Aries or Aries Leo. I'm also hearing Scorpio here. One of you might be a Scorpio. I just get the impression that this is going to be, I feel like you guys are going to tease each other a lot before this happens. And when this happens, I feel like there's going to be a lot of teasing as well. I feel like when you guys kiss, when you guys make out, it is incredible. I feel like one of the best foreplays for you guys is going to be kissing passionately, okay? And I get the other feeling I'm getting is that you guys have been seeing each other for a little bit now. I would say probably a couple weeks. Or, if this hasn't happened yet, I feel like that's gonna happen soon. There's gonna be something where you guys just put in some kind of situation, whether it's a party, whether it's at work on your guys' break, whether it's, I don't even know, wherever you guys are, because I feel like it's going to be different across the board here. You guys are going to just burn the place down when you guys make out, okay? And I feel like each time that you guys, have your interludes. They get more and more passionate. The heat gets higher. You guys drive each other crazier. I feel like there's going to be a lot of blue balls happening beforehand, okay? And then one day I get the impression that someone just can't take it anymore. The sexual pressure's too high. They want the other person so bad, and so they say, "Okay, I'm done with the foreplay. Let's get it. Let's get it." And I feel like the other person could be you, could be them. Roles can be reversed here. I feel like someone goes, "No, not yet." And that just drives the other person bonkers. I feel like they understand, absolutely. I don't feel like there's any pressure here. I don't feel like this person or you are going to be trying to pressure them into anything, but there's definitely that walking away with that blue balls feeling. And then finally, I feel like someone's rejected, there's some frustration, and then bam, it happens out of the blue. I feel like you guys aren't even planning it. I feel like the one time that you guys are doing something innocent together. I feel like the one time you guys are literally at work working on something for work, or you guys are working on some kind of project together, or you're just having a simple conversation about them nicks, or talking about the weather, and it's just gonna come out of nowhere and you guys are gonna tear each other's clothes off. Okay? I feel like you guys are gonna do some naughty things. I feel like if this is in the workplace, you guys are going to knock everything off the desk and you're going to just get down to brass tacks right there. Okay? This is I this is some creative lovemaking. I do have to say that, pile 3. I feel like it will never be boring. I I think that some of you I feel like this is something that you guys are really going to want to keep exploring with this person. I feel like the sexual encounter you have with them is just insanely incredible, and I feel like it's going to keep being insanely incredible because both of you are very creative, you're both very spontaneous, you both want to try new things, you guys are adventurous. So I get the impression that you guys are people who each time will try to come up with something new to do. For instance, let's say your first sexual encounter, you're at work, you're there after hours. Honestly, guys, I have to say it because I'm hearing it. You could be the boss, they could be the secretary. You could be the secretary, they could be the boss. You could be a nurse, they could be a doctor. I'm hearing there's something like that. There's some kind of hierarchy here, and I don't know exactly what that is, but they could be your supervisor. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying, guys. Doesn't have to be your story. Doesn't have to be your story, but I'm hearing it. Could be coworkers as well, but maybe they're, I don't know, a shift lead. I don't know, guys. But let's say your first encounter, you guys are there after hours, and then you basically break the computer, okay? And then you basically just shove everything off the desk and have quite a mess to clean up, but you guys don't really care. You don't really mind. And then the next time, you guys go to a store and do this in the dressing room. And then the next time, you guys get on a plane and join the Mile High Club. And then the next time you guys go skinny dipping in somebody else's pool in the middle of the night. Someone you don't even know. Trespass. I mean, don't break any laws, guys. Don't break no laws. But I feel like you guys just are constantly searching for the next way to make this more exciting. Gosh, guys, I want to just break down the next sexual encounter for you, but I have to. I mean, I'm just getting the impression you guys are going to do this a lot of times, okay? That this is going to be an incredible adventure, an incredible whirlwind. Now, will this last forever? I don't know. I have to be honest, guys, I'm not getting the impression that this is a forever romance. I feel like this is going to be a passionate fling. I feel like it will be incredible. I feel like you guys will actually end up being amazing friends. That passion will always be there, but maybe one or both of you guys don't really want more. It's just that that sexual chemistry is off the charts. That could be the story for some of you. For others of you, this could be long term. Absolutely. Absolutely could be. I mean, just the sexual chemistry alone, the synergy you guys have. I feel like you guys already have a friendship. And as you develop this sexual charisma and chemistry between each other, I feel like your friendship is actually going to get better as well. So for some of you, this could be kind of a friendship with benefits type of scenario as well. With the moon showing up here, I don't feel like this is necessarily your next sexual encounter, but I feel like you guys might try a threesome at some point. I just want to say that. I just want to throw it out there. Or you guys might go to a swingers party and have all kinds of fun. I'm just going to say that. Gosh, with this swing here, you guys could literally, once again, I'm getting that image of you guys going into somebody's backyard and just getting on their swing set. This is amazing, guys. I'm falling in love with both of you right here. This is incredible. It is so fun and energetic and incredible. Okay, how you're going to meet this person, I think most of you are going to meet him in the workplace. Some of you actually could meet them at a bar or a club. I feel like in whatever setting you guys meet this person, you guys are going to hit it off right away. I don't feel like you guys are immediately going to go to sexual attraction right away, but I feel like immediately you guys are going to hit it off and feel that friendship chemistry, that friendship vibe. And the more you guys talk, the more sexually charged, the connection between you two becomes. There's that mental connection first. In terms of what they look like, I feel like it's going to be different across the board. I mean, I see it this person very well. They could have, some beautiful, beautiful, dark skin. They could have dark hair. They could have red hair. I'm not seeing anyone super fair here. So probably red hair, like a brunette or a person with black hair. I'm seeing dark eyes, most likely. I'm getting that scorpionic energy again. So there might be something about their features that is darker. I'm getting, like I said, that image of even if they have light skin, I'm seeing really dark eyes, really dark hair, maybe Italian, looking. I feel like this person is going to be tall if they're a masculine, and I feel like if they're feminine, they're going to be tall as well. So I feel either way, this is going to be long limbs, luscious person. I don't know what else to say there. I feel like this person's going to be sexy as hell. I feel like you're sexy as hell. And what are you guys not going to experience together? That is my question, okay? I feel like this person also strolls into your life when you don't expect them at all. I feel like they come into your life when you're not looking for romance, when you're not looking for love. I feel like you guys are like really focusing on your work, focusing on having fun, focusing on your friends, indulging in nurturing yourself. And this person just pops out of nowhere and then it just kind of happens and you guys hit it off. And this just you guys just hit it off. I don't know what else to say. You guys are just incredible together, fiery. All right, pile 3 people. I could go on forever this one, but I'm going to end it there. If you got to the end of this reading, please leave a blue heart in the comments so I know how many of you got to the end. And I love you guys so much. And please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like so. Take care, honeybees.